morning, good afternoon, good evening, world fellow Tbcians. The time now in Nigeria is 11 a.m. The US Pacific time is 2 a.m. and Fiji time is 10 p.m. I greet you with our slogan, Amore et Reverare. Amore et Reverare. Love and respect. It is on this base of love and respect for the world that the Tbc admin established this platform to uplift the humanity and bring them out of the hands of oppression and slavery by eradicating poverty worldwide through eradication of unemployment and ushering in abundance worldwide. And how do we do that? How do we go about that? We go about that by getting people to help us to distribute the abundant wealth, the cryptocurrency coins that have already been mined by admin, that is full in his wallet. He wants us to distribute it to everybody who cares in the world. And by the time we get to 1 billion people, the division will end. And by then, we have created 1 billion millionaires and 1 million billionaires. As at present in the world, we don't have up to 30 billionaires. The whole world of 7.5 billion human beings. The elite have restricted the number of billionaires so that majority of the people will be languishing in abject poverty and penury. So we, the members of Tbc community, have the assignment now to distribute this money by giving people free of charge, without any encumbrance, without any demand. You get 25,000 cookies, which if you redeem it in May this year, May 1st, you get 250 crinkles. As at now, our money is very, very expensive. I acquired only 12 crinkles for $100. So you can imagine 25,000 cookies, which gives you 250 crinkles. When you redeem it, we give you more than $2,000. We are giving this free to everybody and asking them to come and join us to create this world of abundance and eradicate poverty. Our ultimate aim is to get to 1 billion people in a very short time. And we have already the calculation of how to get there. We are over 50 million people registered now, but people who are really active members are around 3.2 million. And by the time we are celebrating our 10th anniversary on the 21st of March this month, we are already in March, by tomorrow, we shall be around 3.3 million. And if we are 3.3 million and everybody recruits 1 or 2 persons, and the 2 recruits another 2, within 1 month we have hit the 1 billion mark. That is the calculation. And nothing will stop us from getting there. As we are doing this, the members that are already there, getting new members, getting new people into the TBC, we are also being compensated. You are compensated in many ways. As you recruit people, you are compensated for the people you bring in. As I am talking as a broadcaster now, talking to the whole world and letting new members know what TBC stands for, I am being compensated with 1,000,000 cookies, which gives me more than 1,000 crinkles when I redeem it. So you can see what TBC stands for. Among the 1 billion people, most of us will be merchants. That is, people offering goods and services. Because our system, the TBC system, is purely private. It's a system for peer-to-peer. We have nothing to do with the public. We have nothing to do with any government regulation. We have nothing to do with any bank. Our bank is our wallet. Everything, all your money, all your currency, all your cookies or coins are in your wallet, which you get immediately. You just pay the admin fee of only $10 or 4 grains of gold. Sorry, 4 grains of gold converted is around $10. So you can see that that is what TBC stands for. And while we are doing all this, we are also recruiting merchants at the same time. We started recruiting merchants seriously as from January this year, and the admin gave us a system, because in TBC we have set down systems. You don't need to bother ahead in doing anything. You just need to replicate. You just need to align yourself with the system and replicate and repeat the same system over and over again, and it takes you to whatever you want to achieve. You want to recruit new members, there are fast systems of recruiting new members. So we have started recruiting merchants all over the world, and our TBC coins and crinkles have already gone into usage. They are being used everywhere in the world as we are talking now. We have the list of our merchants. Now, let me quickly go to share my screen so that we see how admin instructed us to recruit merchants. It's very important for the new members who are just coming in to know how we recruit merchants. How do we recruit merchants? Admin has given us instruction. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are a member of TBC, the most important thing you do in the morning is to go to the blog. Is to go to the blog. Every morning, because the blog is where admin puts out his instructions, and that is where we get information of what has been happening in the world and within the TBC community. So this, for example, is let's go for today's for what is happening today in the blog. My internet connection seems to be slow today, but not to worry, it will soon come up. Okay. So today, admin posted these things. This TBC training will fire you up. This is Mr. Mbedarik in West Africa, who will, as from this coming Monday, be hosting the English same button meeting. This is the coaching he gives to members free of charge, ladies and gentlemen. You only need to be his partner. You are free of charge. He gives you the coaching of how to cash flow, because you have to have some money now to keep your body and soul together until we get to our 1 billion mark, when we shall be using only our own money and transacting among us worldwide, getting goods and services worldwide. So this is one of the coaches, and that guy is marvelous. Randy Wilson is doing the same. Stephen Coffey, Pritam Kumar, many of our leaders everywhere are doing these coaches, and you are advised to go and take part in these coaches because it will help you to know how to approach people, to have skills of a millionaire. Because if you are a millionaire, you need some skills, ladies and gentlemen. You need some skills of how to talk to people, how to recruit people, how to manage your staff, how to handle your finances, and how to do all of that things. So this coaching takes you to all these serious business ramifications which you don't even get in the universities. So it is essential that you go and get this coaching so that by the time we get to our billion people mark and our money is liquid, you'll be able to do your own job, because when we get there, we have not done our job yet. Our job is to clear poverty, clear unemployment, usher in abundance worldwide. So getting to 1 billion mark is just a step. It's just like we are using the coin to achieve our mission. The coin is just an instrument to get to the mission. The mission is eradicate poverty worldwide through clearance of unemployment and ushering in abundance worldwide. That is the ultimate aim. So now you can see these are the things that I came up with this today. Now somebody, let me quickly touch on this. This is very interesting. Somebody who is probably recruiting heavily, because we, as from 21st of March, we shall be having competition, Bitcoin competition. The Bitcoin competition is if you are a full-time technician, that is, if you are working full-time, you are allowed to join the competition, and the competition is for you to recruit maximally every week. The highest recruit of new members every week gets $500 worth of Bitcoins every week. And as we grow, this may turn to more than that every week in every language and all that. So this guy probably envisages that he's going to be one of the hard hitters, one of those that will make waves when the time comes. And then, apart from the $500 bonus that we are given, or compensation for being the highest recruiter, he wants also 10% collected out of admin fee. Is that not ridiculous? 30% you want to collect out of the admin fee. You want to reduce admin fee of 4 grains of gold by 30%. It's already very small. I've been wondering how admin manages to use that 4 grains of gold worth of admin fee to manage the whole platform. Can you imagine how many thousands of dollars he pays every day to keep this platform going? One of the It's the best platform in the world now in the internet. Any transaction you do, anything you do, within seconds, you get the result. Not minutes, seconds, minutes. You have gotten it. I did one transaction in Bitcoin there since 12th of February. Up to today, it's still pending because they've not confirmed it. Is it not laughable? But TBC, within a minute, is confirmed or rejected if it's not properly done, so that you know that you're not doing well. And now this guy wants to reduce the admin fee that is already too small. And the admin has written, let's go and read what admin has written about it. It's very important that everybody should know that admin is not sectional, it's for everybody. So he says, I've just been informed that a heavy hitter is on board with TBC and requested a bonus. I don't make special bonuses for just one person. Whatever I offer to all. Any single sponsor in clinical back office that recruits over 1,000 new paid members within 1 calendar month will get one Bitcoin bonus of 30% of the admin fee collected. It is as simple as that. Let me read it again. Any single sponsor in clinical back office that recruits over 1,000 new paid members within a calendar month will get a Bitcoin bonus of 30% of the admin fee collected. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Admin does not make any rule for a single person. The rule is for every member of the TBC community. So don't begin to ask for special favor for yourself alone. That is the spirit we are running away from, the elites, self-centered people who want to have everything to themselves and don't care about the generality of the people. So we go to the next one. TBC is here to help the poor get out of poverty, and it's working, and it's working. Yes, it's working. It's working already, because a lot of us now are earning more than $100 a day. Some earned over, let me see whether it is here, 400 grams of gold. Position yourself for a great future through TBC and create a legacy. Yes, the future is very bright, and when the economy of this world collapses now that everybody is waiting, you will see what's going to happen. Amazing training in French. That is embederic. Here's the reason why there is so much urgency for TBC to get to 1 billion members quickly. Yes, I mean, ladies and gentlemen, the time is running out. We have to work very hard now and see that before the fiat currency in the world collapses, we are in our own parallel TBC economy, where we have nothing to do with whatever they're doing. The whole world will now turn over to us for rescue. We shall be rescuing the world by the time the fiat currency collapses. So we should make haste while the sun shines and make sure we get to the 1 billion people in a very short time. We should do that as quickly as possible. That's why admin is envisaging that we do that before September of this year. Now, wow, 400 grams of transaction. my dear friends, 400 grams of transaction is over $1,000 in one day. It's more than $1,000 in one day, 400 grams of gold. That's the transaction somebody made. And he is also a partner to Mbederik. He went through the tutorial of Mbederik. He's one of the apprentices. And now he's hitting this a day. So can you imagine what that means? So please, everybody should go in for these lectures so that we all be on the same page, so that we should all be cash flowing and recruiting as fast as possible. Because as you are cash flowing, you are at the same time recruiting. This is the 90 of Mbederik's a challenge. He set a challenge for himself for 90 days. And here he teaches you how to break the ice. Break the ice is when you have friends and the well-wishers in Facebook or anywhere, and you have not been communicating with them for a long time. Then an ice has set up between you. Your communication has frozen, it has become ice. So you have to thaw it, you have to defrost it. And to defrost it, you break the ice. And Mbederik is teaching us how to break the ice. It's a wonderful thing to learn it. You use it in your business, you use it in everything, everyday life. Gentlemen, the beauty of TBC is not only for money. It teaches you a lot of things you can use in your day-to-day life. It teaches you how to reconcile with your friends that you quarrel with. If you are breaking the ice, you know now that you have to break the ice. There are many ways of doing it, and Mbederik is teaching us how to do it. It's very interesting. I am also a student of this tutorial, even though I'm an old member of TBC, because you learn a lot of technicalities of how to go about these things. So this is another one, clear instruction on how to set up a TBC broadcast to maximize your cookie rewards. You know that when you broadcast, as a broadcaster now, after broadcasting and the admin approves of it, I get 1 million cookies, ladies and gentlemen. This is no child's play. And this is only 30 minutes broadcast. So you should go and learn how to broadcast. This video teaches you how to set up your broadcast. You have to learn everything because everything is already there. The tools are there. You only need to know how to use them. This video here by our big brother, Stephen Coffee, is there to teach you how to set up your broadcast. So it's essential that you go there. Now, my main aim of discussion today is to show our new members that we have already a lot of merchants and our money, our clinical cash is already in full use. You use it in a lot of places. You use it in a lot of places. But before I do that, I quickly talk on how admin told us to recruit merchants. You have merchants all around you, everywhere. You have the tailors, you have the bricklayers, you have the hoteliers, you have the accountants, you have the lawyers, you have the hospitals. These are all merchants. And naturally, they don't know about TBC. And these are all business people. They are there for profit. They want to make money. They don't want to hear anything else. So in order to recruit them, you have to carry their burden at the beginning. That's what admin is telling us on this speech here. I don't want to go and read it throughout because my time is running out. So when you go to them, you take their burden off them. You get them to get an email address. You register them through your own referral link. You print cards for them. We have introduction cards for TBC cards. You can see them here. Let me show you. Look at the cards, already designed. Everything is already there in TBC. It's a wonderful platform. There's no platform like that anywhere in the internet in this world. So it is very important that we know where to find these things. You go to the lectures, you know how to find it. So these are the cards. You print the cards in their name, in the merchant's name, and give it to him to give to all his clients, all his customers that come in, and tell them to quickly get attached or get the free crinkles, because this is a card for distribution of our free gifts. So when they get these cards and the people begin to come in, you will come in every day to attend to the new people who are now filling these forms, and attend to them and begin to get them to register, get them to make transactions. And when you are making the transactions, you share the money with the merchants. And as you share this money with them, and they are easily distributing things, cash is coming by the side into their wallets, they will eventually want to also sell their own goods and services in TBC crinkles. And that way, we have acquired a lot of merchants. So let me give you an example how to get to our merchants. It's very simple. It's very simple to get to our merchants. I think I opened some here. Let me see. You get to our merchants. We have merchants all over the world now. All over the world, where you can use our TBC coins to make purchases. So let me log out here. Let me log out here. So now you can see at the Crinkle back office where you log in, you can see login, merchants, locations, public notice. Now, if you click on these merchant locations, it will give you the location of more than 500 merchants we have now all over the world. And we just started this January. So if you click on that merchants location, you can see the countries. You choose the country you want to go into. I'm a Nigerian, so let me choose Nigeria first and foremost. Nigeria. So I go to Nigeria. For your information, in Nigeria now, we have more than 1.6 million members in TBC, active members, verifiable members. So here is Nigeria, and now it says select the state. Here is the state. You see all the states in Nigeria, the Abia, Akwa Ibom, all of them, they are here. Now I am in Lagos, so I go to Lagos. You can go to anywhere. Everywhere you go, you have merchants. I go to Lagos. So here is Lagos now. Then in Lagos, I have to select what part of Lagos. You remember you have all parts of Lagos in. No, this is, I have to go here. This is where I go. This select city, the city in Lagos. Let me go to Lagos. Here is Lagos. It's a city. You know, in Lagos, you have Lagos. You remember? Now, all these red signs you are seeing here are how merchants are scattered in Lagos. You have at Ikeja, you have at Ikorodu, you have at Badagry, you have at Oshodi, you have merchants everywhere. Now, if you scroll down, you will see the merchants, how much percent of TBC they accept and how much cash. You can see there are so many merchants. Some sell rice, full 100% with TBC. Some sell land. The last year, we bought land at 50% at Lekki. 50% TBC, 50% cash. So you can see that TBC money has come to stay. You can see all these. These are merchants. You can see them. Some building houses, some educational thing. You can see this. These are rice, I think. You can see there are so many merchants in Nigeria. Look, these are detergents, anything, printers, anything you want, you have as. And you can see this. This is a shop. They have everything you need. So in TBC, you can buy it with TBC. I want to leave Lagos. I want to quickly go to, is it Bangladesh? Because those guys are making waves. The guys in Bangladesh, they are, and India. Those people in the Asia Minor, that is around India and all that, they are doing marvelously well. They are doing very, very well in Bangladesh, India. All those areas are doing extremely well. So look at Bangladesh here. Yeah? Let's see how they are doing. Bangladesh, I don't know about their towns, so let me just select one. Let's go to this one, the first one. It says it's Chittagong Division. And then let's see if the cities that are there. It's one city. Okay, here are not plenty yet. There's but one merchant. And he gives 20% discount. And he sells consumer products. So you can imagine, consumer products are food items and all that. Everything you use every day for your life is consumer product. I will have to stop here now because we are instructed that we have to keep to 30 minutes of broadcasting. So let me stop sharing and go back to so we are back now, and you have seen, if you are a new member, I'm going to use this my today's broadcast for to post to share to my new members who have been asking me some questions of they want to know more about TBC. So I will use this after giving them a TBC mission to read, so that they know what the mission is, because the mission is the most important aspect of TBC that defines the aim of TBC, why TBC has come into existence, which is to eradicate poverty and usher in abundance worldwide. So then I will give them this broadcast of today so that they will be using it as a reference point to know that our money is already in use. It's not a thing of storytelling. It's already in use, and nothing can stop TBC anymore. It's a parallel economy to the existing elite fiat currency existence. It is a So I wish you all the best. Amore et reverare. Love and respect. Bye for now. See you again tomorrow. God willing. Bye.